Welcome to Pirate Radio Broadcast. This is the land where one does not easily bypass the fundamentals of gridiron football. And what exactly are the fundamentals of gridiron football? I am glad you asked me. 1 plus 1 equals 2. X's and O's. X's and O's. Yes. The terminology of coaching. X goes to the left. Y does not even ask. O's say, I've got it, coach. Put me in. I'll get us the first down. And then the X drops back, looks left, looks right, looks up the middle and says, there is my receiver, so I'm going to throw it to my halfback. The X's and O's are the fundamental of coaching. Audible. How does one decide that they're going to audible? How does one decide that they are going to say, no coach, I'm not feeling it. I'm looking at the defense. I'm saying, I'm going to audible. You're a quarterback. I'm a quarterback. When do you decide you're going to audible? When I realize that the middle linebacker is going to slam me into the turf. And when do you realize that? When he's slamming me into the turf, I should have audibled. And what made you decide not to? I thought my receiver was going to be open. Instead, the defender was all over, up and down his ass. And nobody was open. And by the time I saw somebody open, it was too late. I was already face down in the turf. And then what happened? Well, unfortunately, we lost a lot of yards. And then, it happens. It was 1st and 20. 1st and 20. The fundamentals of not being quick enough to release the football. When the play gets busted. Why does the play get busted? Because the defense reads it like a hooker walking down the street.
You talk about a big play. You don't get any bigger than that.
Is it just me? Or is the audio low? I think the audio is low. Today we are going to try and cover the legends. The legends. The legends. The legends. We're going to try. If it doesn't work out, unfortunately, it doesn't work out. Fortunately. Why fortunately? Well, not every game has a beginning and an end. Sometimes the ones calling the plays, the ones broadcasting, they just lose confidence and hope and realize that things do not go as they're supposed to go according to the script. And what is the script? First downs, and sometimes the broadcaster loses all patience and tolerance and just says enough is enough, let's just walk it, let's default, lose by default. Okay, and that happened to us just in the last game where we tried to play the legends and it was a failure. It was a great game. Unfortunately, the broadcaster lost all patience and tolerance and just, instead of just letting it play, lost all confidence in the team. Okay, you're talking about me, aren't you? Yes, I am. Well, I apologize. I'm sorry I lost all confidence. It's just, you lost all confidence. Yes, I did. You made it about you. Yes, I did. And I apologize. I was wrong. I was arrogant. I made it about me. I wanted to see one team at least try. And I lost faith in the team we were broadcasting in favor of the other team that was the opponent. I lost confidence. And I said, I'm out of here. I'm canceling the game. When you put all that power into the hands of one broadcaster, tyranny, football tyranny. What would have been a great game turned out to be football tyranny, yes. Absolute power in the hands of an obsolete broadcaster. A relic of the past, yes. I have been in so many games broadcasting and coaching. I expected more from the team we were broadcasting. And I lost hope that something good would happen. I thought that they were just going to lose constantly. And I'm sorry. I apologize. What more can I say? Will it happen again? It probably will. It's happened before. And I'm sorry. So we're going to include that disaster in this episode. And then we're going to play that game, hopefully rebroadcast, and play it as it was meant to be played. Just let it unfold, play by play, if the system allows it. If it doesn't, then I'm sorry I engaged in the fundamentals of football tyranny, absolute power in the hands of the broadcaster. I shut down the game, and I'm sorry. Welcome back to Power Radio Broadcast. Fast Talking Eddie, Mr. Pete, bringing you Madden Football. I'm HT Bomb. Hey, Slender Gomez here. Hey dudes, I'm Goofer Bones, man. Just got in 5 minutes ago on an intergalactic stagecoach.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Intergalactic stagecoach. What about that?
Boom! She put a big hit on him, and he lets it fall out of his hand.
Today we are going to be broadcasting the legends. That's right, man. We're gonna go back to the days of the 1960s and 70s, the legends of the gridiron. These are football players, old school football players. They took the hits, they got slammed, they got picked up, and body slammed into the turf. And that was just done by Jack Tatum, Oakland Raiders. And that's who we're going to be broadcasting. The Raiders and the Vikings. Old school players. I kid you not, people. We're going back in time. A day that we don't remember. And if we did remember, we were there. We lived it. We experienced it. Every hit. every slam to the gut, every flip as the players were picked up and body slammed into the gridiron turf. It was madness. It was a hallucination once you got off your feet again and you survived the slam when Jack Tatum of the Oakland Raiders, a safety, chased you down, grabbed you by the neck and made you like the Exorcist girl, where you went spinning round and round and round. Need not say more, let's just get into it. For those of you who are weary and nervous about extreme football, this is not for you. The Vikings and the Raiders. The Raiders and the Vikings. This is man cave football.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Vikings and the Raiders, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows and sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, our eyes are glued to the Regent Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, it's the preseason opener for these two teams, and it should be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Las Vegas Raiders. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again. Coaches at any level to decide their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. He brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Hey, we want to see that again. Was that a hit or was that a hit? Oakland Raiders. Oh my gosh, he could have stayed in, but oh, check this out, man. This is gonna. For those of you who are weary of this kind of man cave football, don't watch. Oh, damn. Left number 23 shaken but not stirred. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's like, what the hell just hit me? That was man cave football, number 82. So let's take a look at who is number 82. James Jett. He's a third string James Jett, wide receiver. Damn! James Jett.
second and 2. Now a first carry for their function. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as it leads up to a 4-2.
Second and 2, they hand it to the big man. He ends up picking up a first down. Looking gray area there, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here, we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
So 2 first downs, so that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. They're going to look to throw. To the left side, complete. That's Allen. And they'll give this down around for the 7-yard line.
It's a thing to themselves. It's everywhere. They want to spread it to different people, which absolutely they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Territory now. They'll come up first and 10 at the 47. He'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive by the team.
Here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with the incompletion on first down. They have to gear up, try to get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. Nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Tremendous coverage here. Just did not catch the football, completed the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a third and long. Again, he'll drop the throw. Allen's got it complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Receiver downfield.
Well, they completed the pass for lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Here's the Raiders punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And it'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
their own 37. And this is their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around. I think if you can stop a big pullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Pass it away, and the player's down incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leap behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete. They try to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
These touches they want to come out so fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much goal through their first 2 drives. It looks like we have to give up the football again after this one.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get credit for putting it inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about like scouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Deserves another look-see. I want to look-see. I want to see what just happened, if it really happened. Can he the snake stabler? Jumps back, stops. Oh, he takes a hit. But he keeps on clicking. Yes, sir. That's the snake. And over here. This is number 25. I mean, he's not kidding. He's not messing around. He's saying, I dare you, number 24. I'm number 25. You're one digit shy of me. And boom! The battle of 24 versus 25. Oh, snaps. Number 25 is doing himself the Raider Snapperoo or something. They ought to name this and tag it. Fred Valentikov. Oh my gosh! Of course it had to be him.
So barely time to catch our breath. There's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Well, they're running here on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid game. formation from the red zone. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. You just want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. sets to fire deep. They're trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to go on top again.
Stupid! This is stupid. Is there anybody who can catch a damn stinking football? Anybody? Anybody can? Is there anybody on the Raiders team that can catch a football? Just slam them, hit them in the stomach, and catch a damn stinking football.
Well, I've got the challenge we're seeing here in this game early. Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
They're going to try and throw. He's going deep for Brown.
We quit. We quit. Come on, I can't handle this. These are supposed to be the Raiders. I don't know. I mean, you got Tim Brown, and yet all of a sudden they can't catch a damn stinking football.
So with their backs practically backed up against the goal line, just why did they do that?
I'm taking it from the other perspective because I have zero answer about why. How about if you're on defense and you realize they're going for it in this situation? That's just blatant disrespect to the team. And you're almost incredulous. You're like, what are they planning on doing here? What kind of crazy play should we expect to see? But there's no way they should pick that up here, and they didn't.
And now incredible field position. They look to throw. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 7-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to strike.
Ah, forget this. This is not a football game. This is not a football game. This is a disaster. This is a disaster.
Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. I don't think we could hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner. They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, caught them every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
I'm not a happy camper. I am not a happy camper.
1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Vikings and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
All my little plans and schemes are lost like some forgotten dreams. Seemed that all I really was doing was waiting for you. Just like little girls and boys playing with their little toys. Seems like all you really were doing was waiting for you. and dreams. Since that all I really was doing was waiting for you. Just like pretty girls and boys, playing with their little toys. Seems like all we really were doing was waiting for you.
1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Vikings and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.